Hello there. Greetings from Black Pig Printmaking Studios here in Frome in Somerset in the UK. My name is Chris Pig and I'm at my fat little gnome camera angle today so that I can show you how to hone lino cut gouges, right? A lino cut gouge is different from an engraving tool. An engraving tool makes a kind of shape that cuts through material like the prow of a boat, whereas gouges gouge out the material like a shovel, sort of. Okay, so the best tools you can get, the only ones I really use these days, are made by Pfeil, P-F-E-I-L, in Switzerland. The blades are just magnificent. They're as good as anything the Japanese do. But of course, they've got a mushroom handle, which makes a lot more sense ergonomically. Well, to me anyway, that's what I've grown up with. If you get them from the factory, if you get your files new, you will never need to sharpen them. You'll only ever need to hone them, okay? The difference is that, well, I think the difference is, I'm sure somebody out there knows better than I, and if you do so, please get in touch because I do welcome feedback. You're honing them, so that means that you're polishing rather than sharpening, and that's quite important because the face of a blade, the more polished it is, the more it will glide through the material, which is what you want. Okay, so I hone my tools quite often, and I use one of these little fellas to do so. This is called a slipstrop. I'm sure other honing stuff is available. This one is in terrible condition. I don't know if you can see that because it gets a lot of use. I mean, a lot. If I'm carving, I'll probably want to hone the tool I'm working with about once every half hour, once an hour. But it only takes 2 or 3 strokes down to get it back where you want it. This item here is just, it doesn't have any abrasive to it really. It's covered in, parts of it are covered in leather, but the business is done by this little thing, which is some sort of waxy abrasive. So what you do is you find the profile. It's a slip, isn't it? Of course it's a slip. You know, you can get slips made from Arkansas stone as well. You choose a profile that matches your blade. These are so far gone, my God. I really do need to get some more. I need to get some more, actually, slipstrop. If you've got any spare, I'd welcome the endorsement. What you do is you rub the abrasive into the shape that you want to use. And then, in this case, this is a V gouge. You put it upside down into that shape and pull it towards you 2 or 3 times. Now, you'll see there that where I've pulled the blade down, it's gone black. That's actually metal being deposited on the surface, which is proof that it's been abraded or honed. You know, in other words, some material has been removed. And then you just check it the same with, as you would with an engraving tool. You check that it's sharp by sticking it in your thumbnail and then press it. Oh dear, that's not good, is it? And then pressing it from below. And if it sticks in your thumbnail, it's sharp and you're good to go. So the outside edge of the blade is untouched. It's a real innovation, this, actually. I know of a very famous block maker, Chris Daunt, who stopped polishing, sharpening gouges for people, and he put on his website, he just said, just get a slipstrop, and he's absolutely right. And then they glide through marmoleum like you wouldn't believe. Beautiful. It's this sort of skill, this sort of skilled activity is a really, really good reason to live. And when I'm not feeling down in the dumps, I look forward to my working day, because working with these tools gives me an immeasurable pleasure that I'd like to share with the rest of you. Okay, so it's goodbye from Froome, and wish you all well. Goodbye.